biggest possible pants in celebration of that. But the future is bright when you have a Dyson. And Dyson, of course, they are leaders in their class and category when it comes to technology. You've probably seen all the commercials with James Dyson. I mean, they are a company that is science-based at heart. And this is just a great value. So we know as the, is it the Eartha Kitt song, Baby It's Hot Outside? Or cold outside, well, it's not anymore. It's hot. It's just hot. There is no getting around it. So whether it's the hot or whether it's the cold, this is 12 months out of the year comfort, and it done as only Dyson can do it. Has a beautiful size and platform, and here's another one where we are doing a sale price even better than the Dyson website. They are doing this just for us as long as supplies last. Steve, do we have the iron and the white available? Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, no kidding. Yes, that's right. Okay, see, I confused myself because we call it blue in the system, and part of the reason I'm a little confused is it has like a blue interior, but the exterior is what we would consider iron, and then white is white. So that one they can't mess me up on. The big thing is though, it is 12 months out of the year. In fact, if you went to the Dyson website, I love this. I'm friends with Gemma. She's like, it's $450. I can't do Gemma's accent, Gemma. You know, I'm doing that with all great respect to you and Adam, who's coming up at midnight. So I'm trying to play my best Gemma on TV. But you're even saying it's more than $100 more at the Dyson website at $449. First of all, look how cute you look. I love to see you in your little home. Hey, did you get highlights?
Thank you so much. Welcome to my home.
I know, your hair looks...
I did. Do you like it?
You are counting down to summer, girl.
I am.
Well, Gemma, you know how much we love you. Gemma, of course, is our Dyson brand ambassador. Everything that Dyson does is decidedly different. We say it's the Dyson difference. This is 12 months out of the year comfort. Even the remote control has been ergonomically engineered to kind of caress the top, so you never have to worry about losing that remote control. Remember, it's over $100 off the Dyson website, in which case you'd find it at $450. So, Gemma, I will defer to you. The Dyson difference, it is 12 months out of the year comfort. Let's talk about some of the things that make this special.
Absolutely. So you're looking at this unit. It's compact, it's small, it's lightweight, but boy, is it mighty. I mean, it's so important to mention that up top because we have absolutely made this feature packed. And we've actually included something in this model, the jet focus technology, which I have to mention right at the top, that gives you that personal heating or cooling. So not only did we give you a compact design, but now you can either share the air or literally send it directly towards you, whether it's in heating mode or the cooling fan mode. And just like you mentioned, Shannon, everything is operated from this remote control. It's magnetized, so you can keep it atop, or you can keep it with you. It's perfect to slip in a pocket. And all of the features are on here and represented by images. So even if we get into the technology of the Dyson AM09, please know it's completely user-friendly. When the air gets drawn at the base, it's doing that and really speeding up the air and sending it over that propeller, where it gets over those mixed, the ceramic plates that heat it up if it's in the heating mode, or it'll just send it out in the cooling fan mode. And because of our air multiplication technology, it's really increasing the air at least 15 times the amount of air drawn in. And that is our patented technology, which is so exciting.
It is, and because everything, you know, we wanted to spend a little extra time on our today's special, so we lost a little time. So this is more of an abbreviated look. So Gemma, I know my crew would probably say I'm full of hot air, but this is actually a visual demonstration. Can you describe why we do this and what this represents?
Absolutely. So remember that jet focus technology? It's similar technology you'd find in a jet engine or a turbocharger. And it really allows us to propel the air, project it in an uninterrupted stream of powerful airflow, meaning that you get to sit in your favorite chair, be across the room, be tinkering in the garage, working in the kitchen, or snugly in your bed, wherever it is that you choose to be. If this unit is in your room, you know that the air is going to reach you. Now, this is Dyson, so we didn't just give you low, medium, and high speed settings for your airflow. We gave you 10 individual speed settings. So that means that you can select your airflow right down to precision. And then when it comes to the heating mode, you can select the specific temperature, anywhere from 33 degrees to 99, and this unit will maintain the temperature. Now, when you go to bed, you may be one temperature, and then 3 hours later, you're another. No worries. This also has a sleep setting on it that can switch the unit off from 15 minutes all the way up to 9 hours.
Well, and at any rate, Dyson sells this for $450, $449. I mean, so this is just a cuckoo price. Choose it in the blue. Now the blue, the exterior is actually that iron color, but the interior has that blue halo, or in the white. Lowest price that we've certainly found anywhere. And remember, this is 12 months out of the year comfort. Now, the bladeless technology is one thing, because remember again, you know, little fingers, toes, noses, tails, and everything in between. You don't worry about that. Plus, it's not like, you know, air, you know, shocking you when it hits you in the face. These are your alternatives. And fans can be dangerous, let's be honest, but moreover, it's something you gotta clean. I'm gonna talk about the heating aspect for a moment. You're saying heat, it's the middle of the summer, but everybody who works in a control room would probably tell you they run heaters in August. I mean, they do, because we keep our control rooms very, very cold for electronics. And if you are going into work, there's always sometimes that hot or that cooler area of the home. I mean, you can make the case, yeah, 12 months out of the year, whether it's, you know, August or July or January, it doesn't matter. But normally, Gemma, when we talk about this, you know, I've told my story about my grandmother, and I had actually purchased a space heater for her many, many years ago before she passed, that she burned herself on accidentally. They are eyesores, they're expensive, they are dangerous. We know that to be true. And the other thing is, they're not effective when you compare it to a Dyson. Is that fair to say?
We've just found a way that we can stop the air having to travel to the ceiling and then eventually make its way back toward you, and actually found a way to send it directly towards you effectively and efficiently. So you're no longer waiting for that heated air to reach you. You're feeling the benefit pretty instantaneously. As you can see the difference in those temperature eggs, the one on the left that you were just at is showing, even though it's very close to that traditional heater, it's only 70 something degrees, whereas right in front of the Dyson, you're seeing it sitting at 98. Now remember, you get to select the temperature, so you probably won't have it on 98 or 99 degrees, but if you wanted to, you absolutely could, especially if you're coming in from a chilly day. But remember, this is a unit that you can use every single day, every season, all the year through, because it has that capability of sending that air straight towards you. Now, this is heat activated paint, and you'll see immediately it kind of gets like abs. This is just to show you the precision of the airflow. So this is in heated mode, but you also have that jet focus technology, even in cooling mode, meaning that you can go and sit in your favorite chair or be snugly in your bed or be across the room and know that the air is going to reach you. You just need to remember two things: blue for cooling and red for heating.
Well, here's the thing, Gemma, we do not have a lot of these. I should point out again, if you are channel surfing, you already know the name Dyson. They stand for brand quality. I mean, let's be honest. They got a Dyson. That certainly conjures up an image of quality alone. If you went to the Dyson website, remember, you are spending more than $450. But we're doing it only as long as supplies last. It is 12 months out of the year comfort. So 12 months out of the year comfort. Remember, you don't worry about cleaning blades or the danger, you know, pets, cats, nose, toes, noses, and, you know, tails and everything in between. It's a very gentle and quiet comfort, and that's whether you're using it for the heat or whether you're using it for the cool. And that's the other thing too, Gemma, is it's such a nice, small, unobtrusive platform where I don't care if it's an efficiency or assisted living or even at the office, the profile is easy and it's small but mighty. I mean, I won't say small, but I always talk about how the basic footprint is about the size of a salad plate, not even a dinner plate. You know, the base is, like I said, about the size of a salad plate. So this really, in many cases, also goes in a lot of areas of our home that a regular fan or heater won't go, right?
Absolutely, and it can go on the floor, or it can go on a tabletop or a side table, a kitchen counter, because you have the capability of tilting it upwards and tilting downwards, and also putting it on oscillation so it can go side to side. Now, the unit we said is small but mighty. It weighs less than 6 pounds. And just like you said, it's like the size of a salad plate. So it's really convenient to place it where you need to have it in order to use it every single day, every season, all the year through. Now, it's feature packed to give you all of those capabilities that we're discussing, but it is essentially really user friendly. Dyson and the team of engineers do all of that figuring out. They took 480 prototypes to get it exactly how they want, so that when it gets in our homes, it's really simple to use.
It is indeed, and very transportable. Gemma knows the story for years on the air here at HSN. I would carry with me from set to set a Dyson fan. You know the story. And it was actually very close to this purchase price. In fact, you had to put a note on it, this is Shannon's fan, because they always wanted to put it back in inventory. I'm like, no, that's my personal fan. So people get kind of possessive about their Dysons because they do deliver a difference. Nice and compact, but small but mighty. That does not mean that it's not moving the air. Steve, I know we've got limited time. Do we want to show the fog demo one more time? You know, let's do that, just because when I say again, it's the best price that we have found at Dyson. They are selling it for almost $450. But remember, again, small but mighty. So it's creating really kind of this jet airstream in your home to also assist by moving the air in the home. And Gemma, that's kind of my long-winded way of saying, you know how sometimes the air conditioning vents or the heating vents aren't where you really want it to go? This helps move that air in your home too, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So not only can you share the air or have it in jet focus, what we're witnessing right now, able to really project an uninterrupted stream of powerful airflow, but it's going to support the air in your home. So especially during this time of year, you know, our air conditioners, especially in Florida, are running, but sometimes it just doesn't cut it because it's going to every single room. So if you need to feel that benefit immediately, if you want to be enveloped with the Dyson air, if you've never experienced it, it's like no other, it envelopes you. There's no blades, there's no turbulent air. It doesn't slap you in the face, as James Dyson says. It's blade free. So not only do you have that effective, efficient airflow, whether it's in the heating mode or the cooling mode, but you're also supported by the safety features. There are no blades, so it's safe for the little fingers, little toes, little tails. And also, I just want to show this. If there's any worriers out there, here's a safety feature that I really need to highlight. Should an accident happen and you knock something over, it switches itself off. Now, when you're dealing with a heater, I know that's a concern. And so even on the inside, the ceramic plates, they will not reach the temperature that creates that concerning dust smell either. When you're working with Dyson, they really think about everything so that all we need to focus on is being comfortable.
And that's, I mean, well said. It is small but mighty. It is unobtrusive. Even if you're looking at this as a way to move or circulate that air in your home. When they did my house, they put the AC temp at the opposite end of where I live my life. So yeah, it feels great where the thermostat is, not so great in my bedroom. So this would be great to even push that cooler air down that hallway and really help circulate that air in the home. Plus, of course, you get that lowest price you're gonna find anywhere. Gemma, I love you with or with highlights and everything in between. You are a darling as always.
Thank you so much. This was so fun. Such a surprise to bring this, especially during this time of year. It's perfect.
Absolutely. Gemma, thank you. Be well, be safe, and thank you for spending some time with us tonight. Thank you, Gemma.
Lovely to see you. Take care.
Good to see you. Hey, don't hang up. Remember, over $100 off that Dyson website. Okay, we have the fan that Adam and I was going, oh, have you seen the fan? Have you seen the fan? But have you seen